Time for baseball on the show from the Bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. These two should provide. Hit hard to short. VR scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Settling in now, Dexter Fowler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and there were two down. Javier Baez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Gary Sanchez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. High in the air out to center field. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Cesar Hernandez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Number 99 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Justin Turner takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Justin Turner.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
He's safe.
Number 30 stands in.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Kendrys Morales comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Michael Franco.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
0-1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's popped up out towards short right field. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Jonathan Villar could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases juiced.
And these chances are sometimes few and far between. You got to make the most of them.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Julio Lopez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Ryan Zimmerman settles into the box for his first chance. Into the windup and the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. As Dribble Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and two as he chases the slider. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reddick moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Number 99 will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Aaron Hicks set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Paredes ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. 3 runs already home here. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Left fielder Dexter
behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Reddick, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around third is Bogaerts heading for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Javier Baez stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. Evan Gattis strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the 2nd inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. One pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Jimmy Paredes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Cesar Hernandez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Justin Turner gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. Number 30 steps into the box. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and this will wind up a foul ball. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Gary Sanchez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. One out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. Two gone now here in the third. So two are gone now for Ryan Zimmerman. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball four. Lifted in the air to center field. Reddick on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Kendrys Morales digs into the box in the bottom of inning number three.
Designated hitter, Kendrys.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 99 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Maikel Franco is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Smoke toward third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Jonathan Villar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Throw over to the bag. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Evan Gattis is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Number 99 steps in now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 99.
Shot toward right center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder, still ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they take the lead 4-3. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Dexter Fowler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the... Leading off the inning, Jimmy Paredes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Too high, 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. 1 away. Cesar Hernandez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 down. Josh Reddick digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And that misses inside. 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Baez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Javier Baez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Clay Buchholz is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Luis Valbuena.
Number 19, Luis Valbuena.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 3-1 now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Gary Sanchez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Buchholz sets. 0-1 on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Julio Lopez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. 4 runs, 5 hits. And one error on the Yankee line score so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Ryan Zimmerman steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Greg Bird will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. As Asdrubal Cabrera steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he lays off there 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. To short, hit hard. And he's set down, 1 away. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop this one right side. Cabrera's up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Kendrys Morales will dig in now. A single and a.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 99 will step in. He singled in 2 trips thus far. Jacoby Ellsbury.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 25, Jacoby Ellsbury.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Aaron Hicks stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Xander Bogaerts stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Racing back the left fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Posed.
Dexter Fowler gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Here's the first pitch to him. He gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first. And the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Michael Franco will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Jonathan Villar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Evan Gattis will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time from the stretch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he is in there. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Runner goes for second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is speared by the first baseman. Jimmy Paredes steps in with 1 in.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hot shot on the ground to short. To Cabrera for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Gary Sanchez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Catcher, Gary.
Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Julio Lopez digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here's the ball popped up. High in the air for the catcher Gattis. A quick out number 1. Greg Bird stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Greg Bird.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Into the box as Dribble Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jacoby Ellsbury gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's Cesar Hernandez will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And this is low, ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Digging in now, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Delino DeShields will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Justin Turner will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Valbuena. And the inning is over. Aaron Hicks gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Genmar Gomez will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Now batting.
Ready now, Dexter Fowler. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, VR. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Chris Colabello will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Adam Warren is on out of the bullpen now, as he'll take over. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out. Kendrys Morales gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number two. At the plate, Michael Franco. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit. And it looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Two out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jonathan.
A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as we are all tied at 5. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Luis Valbuena will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Gary Sanchez comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out. And he just manages to get his hand in. Hits it high and deep out to center field. DeShields is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Julio Lopez stands in now with one down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Paredes has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Greg Bird strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much. At least move the line and get it to the next guy. It's not really easy to score a guy from first all in one swing.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. As Asdrubal Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Still 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to... Evan Gattis strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Now a ball line foul up and over the Phillies dugout. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chop foul right at home plate. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Jimmy Paredes comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. Cesar Hernandez struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. And that's in there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Eduardo Rodriguez will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames.
Eduardo Rodriguez. Now playing left field.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Colabello's there. 1 down. Aaron Hicks stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Colabello will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Dexter Fowler strides in, grounded out his last time through. Joaquin Benoit will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. That's wide. 2-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Benoit sets. 2-2 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. DeShields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Justin Turner stands in. He got under one. Dylan Betances will get the call here.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
High and deep to center field. Hicks is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Chris Colabello is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Luis Valbuena comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. Benoit's ready. First pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is DeShields, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Gary Sanchez digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout and taken in out there for the first out. Julio Lopez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Julio Lopez
Lays off 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Chopped in front of home plate. Gaddis gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Greg Bird stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And there's ball 2 now.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And the count will be full. Chopped weakly to the right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Kendrys Morales brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Fouled back. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Taken high and deep to right. Ellsbury going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
now batting.
Michael Franco comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Now, there's no doubt he's feeling it in this one, Matt. He's getting good pitches to hit and then just letting it rip.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Jonathan Villar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as Drupal Cabrera steps in to begin the inning. Benoit has the target. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. To 2-2 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Good battle. Count remains full. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Aaron Hicks stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. 2 out, nobody on. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Evan Gattis is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bird is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Jimmy Paredes will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Jimmy Paredes.
Into the seats, 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Bird is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Cesar Hernandez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Hernandez.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. Xander Bogaerts is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Get out of here.
Dexter Fowler started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. DeShields sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Luis Valbuena will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now here's the pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Delino DeShields is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Bird moving to his right, and he'll get in there safely. Justin Turner steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Betances set, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Ellsbury has a beat on it, 1 away. Chris Colabello will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Aroldis Chapman will come on and try to get out of it. Kendrys Morales stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. That's by him for strike 1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him.